Apple CarPlay has become a must-have feature for many car buyers, but some vehicles only offer wired CarPlay, or if they do offer wireless, they want a big premium for it. In this video, I'm taking a look at this CARabc 4.0 wireless car adapter that solves this issue for a fraction of the cost. Alright, so I'm sitting in my Hyundai Kona, and the standard way of connecting a phone to this car to use with Apple CarPlay is to connect the wire. So you would plug it in, and then you can hide your phone somewhere else or put it on the stand like this, and then you press on Apple CarPlay and it starts right up. So it's not too difficult, but what if you don't want to take your phone out, you don't want to deal with the cables, sometimes the cable malfunctions and it disconnects, or whatever the reason may be, if you want to have wireless and just leave your phone in your pocket and have it connect automatically, we can do that with our CARabc device. So how do we set this up? Well, it's actually very easy. What we're going to need is the included cable. So we're going to take this USB Type-C cable, plug it into the same USB port as we would plug in our Lightning cable into. So I'm just going to plug it into the USB port right there. And now we're going to plug in the device itself, just like that. So the little LED comes on. All right. Now we can basically just hide it away here or put it whatever you like. Now we get the Apple CarPlay icon pop up, so we can click on that. And now it's telling us Bluetooth device SmartBox 7C75. So on the phone, I'm going to go to the Bluetooth devices, look for that device. It should take a second for it to pop up. And there it is. So I'm just going to click on it. Shouldn't take too long, but yeah, let's see. There it is. So we're going to hit pair, allow to sync contacts. We should now see a, would you like to use Apple CarPlay? Yes, so we're going to say use CarPlay. And there it is. So now it's working wirelessly. And sorry, I forgot to disconnect this cable, but obviously this cable is no longer needed. So now this device is wireless. You can keep it in your pocket. So I'm just going to put it in my pocket right there. No longer needed, which is awesome. And now it's all wireless, so it works the same way as it worked before. We have our map, we have the music, you have your navigation stuff, you have whatever else you want to use. So the way you would normally use your Apple CarPlay, you can use it. So you can have your maps, full screen, just like that. You can go back to the menu, and it's fast. It's just as fast as it would be when it's plugged in with a wire. So yeah, you have your audiobooks, you have your messages, you can make phone calls. And the nice thing is that there are no delays on this. And I don't know if you could actually hear it, but the music is now playing through this device. There it is from my phone wirelessly. So obviously we understand the convenience of it being wireless, but how fast is it? Well, let's put it to the test. What I'm going to do now is just plug it in, and we'll see how long it takes for it to start up, connect to the car, and then connect to the phone. All right, I'm going to plug it in. 3, 2, 1. It's plugged in. Now let's pay attention here and see how long it's going to actually take. So obviously they say it's really fast, and it's as fast as, well, there it is. It's already there. So they do say it's really fast, but let's see how long it takes for it to connect to the actual phone, because obviously it has the wire, or the Bluetooth has to connect to the SmartBox. Let's give that a second, and there it is. So it's done. So I would say by the time you get in the car, start the car and put your seatbelt on, everything's going to auto connect and everything's going to be ready to go. You don't even have to take your phone out. A few things that I did test before starting this video was audio delays and audio quality, because I know that's important to me, so I assume it's important to other people as well. From what I can tell, there is no difference in the audio quality, so that's awesome. There's no hiss added or anything like that, so it basically works well on that front. As far as audio delays, I haven't noticed anything like that either, but when you do switch audio songs on the phone, there might be like a microsecond delay between it switching there and switching on the screen. Of course, if you use the screen itself to like hit next song, there is no delay there. What else do I like about this device? Well, it's very small, so you can take it on vacation with you and use it in your rental, which is nice because if you want somebody else in the car to play the music, they can have their phone in the rear of the car. Let's say it's a minivan in the back, and still be able to control the maps, control the music, control the audio, whatever you might want to see on the screen from that phone. Then also no cable, so you can have your phone nicely mounted on the dash like this without having to worry about cables breaking or anything like that. So it's a one setup and done type of deal. So what are some of the negatives for this device? Well, not much really, but do remember that this is for wireless CarPlay only, and it does not support Android Auto. It also says that it does not support BMWs or aftermarket solutions. Although they say it does not work on aftermarket units, I wanted to try and see if it actually does or not. So I plugged it into the USB port on my MMI Prime that I have installed on this car, which is aftermarket. This car did not come with any kind of CarPlay at all, and well, it just works. So it connected the same way it did on the Hyundai Kona, and it seems to work just fine. So here's the phone, here's that music that's playing. I can pause it from here, just like that, and yeah, it works. So that's pretty cool. Of course, they probably do not support it on any aftermarket units since they cannot test it properly. But if you want to give it a chance, you can probably make it work on your aftermarket CarPlay as well. The very last thing I wanted to mention here is that this is upgradable. So if some changes come in the future and you want to update it, you can. You just have to connect it to a USB power, not in your car, or just to a USB power that's not CarPlay, and then go to an IP address on your phone that it tells you in the manual, and you're able to upgrade it from there. Other than that, it has a high performance chip, so that's good. It connects fast, it responds fast without, having any audio lag. It will keep the features that you had previously in the wired connection, so if you like the dark mode and all that stuff, it will work as well. It does have dual antennas in there, so that makes it faster to connect to your phone. And of course, it will continue to have full CarPlay functionality like maps, phone calls, music, calendars, and everything else. Is there anything else about this? Not really. It just does exactly what you want it to do. It makes your wired CarPlay wireless. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to purchase one of these yourself, check out the links in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.